But yo, it's spooky season.
We're getting spooky in here.
We're getting spooky in here.
Spooky ooky.
Yo, today what we're doing, we're going to carve some pumpkins. It's been a long time since Ryan has carved pumpkins.
It's been a minute, yeah.
I carve pumpkins every year with my wife. I thought it'd be fun if bald buds carved pumpkins together and just talked as we were carving.
It's the Halloween season. We got to get spooky with it.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of your design, honestly. I'm a big... Monsters, Inc. is one of my favorite Pixar movies.
Dude, you were like, you're the one who was like, what if you do Mike Wazowski?
I was like, I thought of that after I already drew mine. I was like, you can have Mike Wazowski. It's fine. I wrote a college paper on Mike Wazowski, or on not Mike Wazowski. I wrote a college paper on Monsters, Inc.
Really?
Yeah, there was some assignment.
You've never told me this.
There was some assignment in like a communications class I took where it was like, we had to compare like some sort of like, we had to analyze the culture within a movie and like talk about like why things were the way they were.
Oh, cool.
And so we had to like talk about, you could pick any movie.
It's almost like the lore of a movie.
Pretty much. Yeah. And like, because like the writers do the same thing when they're creating that universe. So it was a fun exercise, but
Bro, you picked a good movie because there's
Monsters Inc.
The world of Monsters Inc. is sick.
It is. Yeah. There's so much to it too.
My second favorite Pixar movie.
But let me guess behind. I don't think it's Toy Story.
Nope. I do like Toy Story though. Toy Story 2.
Behind what for you? Pixar.
I think it'll surprise you. It's. I feel like it's more up your alley than it is mine.
Man, I don't know.
It's The Incredibles. Incredibles 1.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that does surprise me. I would not have. I mean, that is a good
I
Pixar
love
movie.
The Incredibles.
Yeah.
I love The Incredibles. I've seen it a lot of times. I just think
We're the Underminers,
dude. It's a solid movie. It really is. It's a good movie. It's got serious parts. It's got funny parts.
Yeah.
The character development is so good. Pixar just knows what they're doing, man.
That's true. Yeah.
Although lately I haven't seen like the recent ones like Elio and stuff like that, but I've been seeing they getting some.
I've been out of the.
They've been slacking. I've been like seeing like rumors of like this is AI and shit like that. I have no idea though.
They're into like AI slop now.
Yeah, I hope not.
Oh man, can't be about that.
I like your design though too. It's very.
Mine is inspired by the emoji on keyboards where it's like where he's just not fazed by it. That's kind of my mood lately. So
it's been a rough month.
It's been a busy month. So
it's been a busy month.
This is reflective of me, but no, yeah, we're just gonna carve pumpkins and we'll talk to you along the way.
Yeah, we'll do our best to stay close to the mics as we're carving, and
we got a little bit of trivia planned too, so stick around for that.
Yeah. And, I have not done my research for that, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, I will say as we make our first cuts here, speaking of college and college papers, I wanted to bring this up.
Okay.
It was just last night. Daleen and I went to her brother had a presentation in.
Oh, I saw something on Instagram that she had posted on her story or something that was like, we just had dinner with so and so. I don't know who so and so is.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, not super crazy, but like we went to her brother Dakota, who came on the bachelor trip with us.
Mm-hmm.
He was a part of some group of individuals who like was presenting on like a research project, and I think it's like a pretty prestigious group that's a part of it. Not too many people are able to like present this in front of like dean of students, like some really higher ups at like the university in the area. So like,
what was it on?
His was on like firefighters. And
I saw he posted that also.
Yeah, because they've got a lot of family that is in like the.
Well, he's a firefighter.
Yeah, and like a lot of their family is actually volunteer firefighters too. So
trippy.
His research was on like the effects of overexertion on firefighters.
Overexertion, as in like working them too hard?
Pretty much, yeah. And like the effect that has on their life in terms of like heart attacks and stuff. And so like the number one like stress factor for like firefighter deaths is overexertion. And how can we combat that basically was his research project. How can we like make that so that
lower that?
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Point. Yeah.
Yeah. So he had like some solutions for it, some other data points, really interesting stuff. I mean, everyone that presented there was pretty pretty cool stuff that they had for like.
What was some of the solutions? I'm just curious.
Well, he just had the one solution where it was like kind of like a Google Glass solution, but goggles where it had your heart rate on it. Like have you seen Google Glass before?
Yeah. It's like almost like augmented reality.
Yeah, basically like a HUD, like a
video game.
Yeah, like you'd have a HUD on your goggles that showed your heart rate and like your vitals and stuff, and it would like not like it could alert you if you're like getting.
Bro, are you trying to tell me right now that if your heart rate's up more than normal, you're gonna die sooner?
No, but it's
if
like
so, I'm fucked.
But these,
I'm done.
it's different than work. It's different than working out because you're also exposed.
No, I'm talking about anxiety. I'm talking about stress.
Maybe then I don't know. Maybe he's got to broaden his research topic here.
Sorry.
But from what I understood, it was like if you spend too much time in like not like a target heart rate range, but an elevated above that for too long, that contributes to lesser lifespan and
interesting
heart problems and stuff. So like solution was to create some sort of like HUD display on the goggles or like the mask that the firefighters wear.
Yeah.
And that tracks like your heart rate, your vitals, and
bro, that's sick.
Could be that they use that to analyze at the station where it's like, oh man, Jerry's been elevated for 6 of these past 7 missions. We need to find him a different job.
You can take a look at like their previous history of vitals. Yeah.
Who's struggling. Yeah. So that was his research project. So it was pretty cool.
Let's go, man. That's super sick.
But we should probably cut into these while we're talking about this.
Oh my God. Yeah. We're so used to just like talking to each other. We're going to end up just, we're not cutting.
We haven't carved anything
we're not
yet.
Cutting yet. But anyways, tell me about this, this dinner that you had.
So it was like
you had it with.
It was like a dinner that followed the presentation. So it was kind of like in a big like warehouse. Not in a warehouse, like a big like
Dude, I just realized, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off. The fucking audio for this is going to
be like
shisha.
What was I saying?
I'm sorry.
No, they like all the people presented, and then like after the presentations was like a dinner. There was a dinner. I mean, maybe it won't pick up the audio because it's like behind the microphones. Maybe it won't pick it up.
Oh,
maybe
you're
we'll
going
be lucky.
Behind. Okay, yeah. I'll get a little bit more.
Maybe we'll get lucky here with this.
All right, yeah, okay.
So there was like a dinner that followed the presentations, and I'm trying to remember. Like, I think I just cut myself,
bro.
Back of the knife, man. Did you cut yourself too?
No, I have a blister though from clean. We pre-cleaned these. We probably should have said that. We pre-gutted these bad boys.
They're pre-gutted.
So they're pre-cut. I've got a blister. It
honestly took us like a good 40 minutes just to gut them, and we're like we might as well not even show that because it
is a long time. Yeah,
I'm just gutting.
Yep. But anyways, you're talking about the dean.
Yeah. So the dinner, we're sitting and we get a table where it's just like us and like Dalene's mom, and we're just hanging out by ourselves. And like eventually, like when Dakota, like when he's done presenting, he would come and join us and sit down at our table for the dinner. Did he
do this in front of like a crowd?
There's probably like maybe like, I don't know, maybe 50 people there total.
Okay.
Including like the other presenters' families and like some like dean of students that were there.
Okay.
And before he even like joins us, we went and talked to him and like learned about what he was like researching, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go like sit and like wait for dinner to start at this point.
For sure.
As we're like waiting, these like guys in suits come up to us at our table because we've got like 4 empty seats at our table. Okay. And they're like, are these taken? We're like, no, you guys can. Like, you're sitting there now type of thing.
Yeah, you're already there.
Yeah, and then I look and I see their name tags, and it's like literally like chancellor, vice chancellor, dean on their like name tags. And I was like, okay, this is like now the high roller table here.
Bro.
What?
That's crazy.
It is, yeah.
Sorry.
And it was cool, honestly, for Dakota because like one of the guys, like the chancellor, I think he was the chancellor. Basically, like the highest up person.
Palpatine.
pretty much, yeah, at the university, was like talking about how, like, I think Dakota plans to be some sort of like doctor at some point.
He does. Yes. Alice was talking about that at the wedding.
Yeah, and the chancellor was like, must have had time to like stop and like visit his booth, his research project, and he was like basically like talking him up. Like he was like, he is going to be a doctor someday. Like he is going to be basically saying that like he like doesn't see why he won't succeed in what he wants to do and stuff.
I see that in him.
Yeah.
I only know the guy. I've literally only spent maybe 6 days with the human being, but the guy is very passionate about helping other human beings.
Yeah.
He's very passionate about that.
Yeah. He had a great presentation too. So like, I think that it was very cool of him to say that, and also for Dakota to be able to hear that too. And when we got there, I felt like I was so underdressed for it, because he was like, yeah, you can show up like casual, like come in your work clothes if you want.
What'd you wear?
I wore like a denim shirt.
Wife beater?
No, no.
I know you can't call it that anymore. I know you can't say it anymore.
Censor this guy.
Yeah. No,
we're
can't
canceled. We're done.
It's a kid beater.
You can't say that either.
I'm just kidding.
But we both felt underdressed, because he was like, yeah, just show up in like casual clothes. You'll be fine. And
this is harder than it looks, by the way, for you audio listeners that are like, you're probably listening to this episode. You're like, what the hell are these guys talking about?
Why are they struggling so hard to tell this story?
This is harder than I thought, man. We are really multitasking here. This is
one smart feller. He smelled fart.
Yeah.
It's one of these things, you know?
Yeah. Sorry. Keep going.
So yeah, we felt very underdressed. And because like after we looked around the room as we were like waiting for dinner, people have like a lot of like business casual attire on, not just casual. They've got like khakis, and the presenters definitely dressed up for it. We did not get the dress code memo for it.
Drop the ball on that one, Dakota. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Until I saw a guy that was going up for dinner, because dinner was included at this event too, which was kind of cool. Like you would like watch the presenters talk about their research projects. Then
what was it?
Dinner?
Yeah.
It was weird. It was like, I looked at the dinner menu ahead of time. It was vegetarian lasagna.
Okay.
And then it was basically everything else on the menu was gluten-free. It was like gluten-free.
They're just crossing their I's and dotting their T's.
Yeah. They wanted to make sure everyone
I said
could
that
have
backwards.
something to eat. Yeah. A little bit. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be for dinner. But I thought that I thought that we were underdressed up until the point of dinner, when I saw a guy in the dinner line that made me feel so much better about what I was wearing. He had a shirt on that just said, it was like a Star Wars font, and it just said, "The fart is strong with this one."
Meaning him?
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
And it was like, so he wore like a black t-shirt with like that writing on it in Star Wars font, and like jeans, and that was it. And I was like, I'm not the worst dressed person here.
What were you wearing?
I just said it was like I wore like a
I'm sorry.
Like a denim shirt and like gray jeans, the gray denim jeans. I was a denim daddy, and
I love that.
So it wasn't like, I wasn't like sloppy, but I just felt like I could have dressed better for the event. But I didn't. But I wasn't the worst dressed person there either.
I mean, you're not wearing a fart smeller shirt. Yeah.
No, exactly. Which that guy was. So I automatically don't feel as bad.
Here.
Nice. I'm 2 chunks in here.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, hey, let's talk about some spooky stuff.
All right. What do you got for me?
Are you playing any spooky games?
Oh, dude, I actually need to tell you. I played Faith.
Dude, tell me about it. Yeah, tell me about it.
Not gonna lie, it wasn't good.
It's not your jam.
And I don't know if you would be into it either, but it was like, I spent so much time in the game wandering around aimlessly that I got so bored with it that I didn't even finish it.
That's understandable,
because the game,
I've been there too.
The game is like punishingly slow and not intuitive. Like, I felt like it's very puzzle focused. So like a lot like how you're into like the Resident Evil games or
like go get this key here that unlocks this thing.
Yeah, Silent Hill.
This talisman that then unlocks this thing for you to be able to do this,
Yeah, but there's like nothing that to give you any hint that should be what you're supposed to be doing.
I don't like that.
That's how I felt in the game. And the game moves so slow too that I tried. I was in like the chapter 3 of 3. I was in like the home stretch, but I just got so frustrated and so bored of just like wandering around aimlessly, and like there was no rhyme or reason to solving a lot of these puzzles. And I'm not like not a stupid guy. I feel like I could figure this out if like,
yeah, I would agree
if I really tried to, but like I just couldn't do it. So I ended up like, I think I left like not a very good review on it and just being like, I couldn't wait to uninstall this game type of thing. Like I want my
You left a review?
Yeah,
I've never done that.
I really don't. I usually don't, like, because that's how much I didn't like playing the game.
Damn, that's disappointing. I've never played it before, but it's been like a one that's like I like this. There's this shout out. There's this YouTuber I really like. His name is Wendigoon, and he does a lot of like coverage on spooky video games and spooky stuff in general.
Yeah,
honestly, a lot of the stuff that I talk about on this podcast is I cite him, to be honest.
Okay, he's your inspiration.
A lot, yeah, I would say so. And he's a big fan of that game, and I've been like dying to play it. So for you to say that, I feel like I would probably feel the same. I don't like wandering around aimlessly.
Yeah, honestly, it's a better game to watch someone else play. Like that's how you should approach this game. I feel like because it is a time suck, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I have no ambition to like re-download it to like refinish it. I tried like looking up like guides on like walkthroughs, but it's just the game just moves too slow. It's like painstakingly slow how slow it takes to like do anything in that game, move anywhere, to try to solve stuff.
I'm kind of doing the opposite right now. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm playing a video game that I really want to get into, but I suck so bad at it.
Darkwood.
No.
You've given up on that.
I've given up on it. Yeah. I've given up on it. There's no way. I want to like and be good at Bloodborne so bad. The Souls-like for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it or no?
Yeah, did that one come out? No,
it's like 2016. It's like a 10-year-old game now.
Or is that one that what was the one?
I could be wrong on the date. On that.
Did they re-release like a mastered version of it recently? Or am I thinking of something
Demon
else?
Souls. They did a remake of that for PlayStation.
I think it is Bloodborne. They came out with like a remake for it.
No, they didn't, because that's like a whole meme right now. Is like, when is PlayStation gonna do a Bloodborne remake?
Okay.
So no, they haven't done one for Bloodborne.
Maybe for PC they have.
No, they haven't. I don't think so.
What am I thinking of, dude?
I don't know.
I could have sworn that like there's a new like a remastered.
Google it. I could be wrong. Google it.
A remastered version of.
I don't think they have done a Bloodborne remaster. I'm playing the original one, and it's kind of like a meme that they don't, or that they haven't.
Let me take a look at this here.
Yeah, take a look at it. But I'll, once you're done doing that, I'll tell you kind of what my opinion.
But you've been playing like the older version of it.
The only version of it. I will literally shit my pants on podcast right now if you tell me there's a remastered version of this game.
Bloodborne.
I'll shit into my pants. I'll shit into my pumpkin.
Is Bloodborne one word?
Yeah. Ends in a E.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of something else. What game am I thinking of though?
Demon Souls just came out with a remake, which was like the first. That was like the first Souls-like game.
Okay.
Before Dark Souls, Demon Souls came out.
That could be it then.
And they did a remake of that, and that did really well. People liked that. But the reason I'm trying to do Bloodborne is because it's this gothic architecture, atmosphere, like Transylvania.
You're into the goth.
Spooky. I am a goth in heart. I got a black goth heart.
And a mustache. It's a mustache the other way here.
I like it that way. You look the Lorax. You look at the Lorax, man.
That's like Daleen's favorite thing on TikTok right now. The girl that does the Lorax stuff. I told her, I was like, for our wedding, I was like, what if I quoted that in the welcome speech?
The Lorax?
She or like spoke as the Lorax, like
sure,
in that speech style, because she actually wrote a lot of our welcome speech
based on the Lorax, based on Dr. Seuss.
Wait, what?
I'm just fucking with you.
No, I mean, like she wrote a lot of that speech. So I was like, the very first thing that I was to say in that speech was first and foremost. And I was like, what if I just like talk to the Lorax? I was like, first and foremost. And she like lost it. She started laughing. And I was like, I don't think I can do it. I wouldn't be able to like follow through and like keep it going as long as you think I could.
You did a good job though with that speech. It was good. The one at dinner you talking about?
Yeah, because I started it different than like I ad-libbed the beginning because like I wanted to make mention of like
the rain,
everything that was going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of ad-lib in the beginning of that.
No, I thought it was good. But anyways, this Bloodborne shit. So I am, you know me, I'm not a Dark Souls guy. I'm not a guy who wants to have, dying over and over again be a game mechanic that I like.
Dude, I hate that. That's why I can't play Dark Souls games.
But this game, the atmosphere is so cool. The world is so cool. It's like literally made for me that I'm like, I have to get good at it. So now, and Alice is sucked in. Now I'm like, I'll play the same run over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm still on level 2.
Until you perfect the run.
I still haven't. This is why I think it's fun. Is because it's like I'll boot it up and I'm at a certain you know how like in Dark Souls games like campfires or like where you save.
Yeah.
Like weary traveler, stop at this campfire. In Bloodborne, it's lanterns. You find these lanterns. You'll say, I can't fucking talk and do it like you do. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah,
you literally told that entire story about Dakota as you were doing it,
and his entire presentation while I'm.
Yeah, I can't do that at all. I can't do that.
So I need to be talking now for you to get back into your
I don't know how you're doing it. But anyways, I'll play this. I'll just boot it up and I'll be like, all right, gonna give it another run. I'll run through. I'll spend like 30 minutes trying to I'll die, and it takes you right back to the same space. And I'm literally, I'm not even.
You're in tears.
The first boss, Ryan. I'm not even to the first boss. It's the hardest thing in the world, but I'm not giving up.
I think we know that you're the type of guy that will change the boss level difficulty.
You can't change the difficulty on this one.
Maybe it's not the game for you, man.
But I would if I could.
I also finally beat Half-Life 2.
Oh, tell me about that.
Dude, it's good. That is a game that's way better than Faith. Unfortunately, because I bought both of them, but I felt like Half-Life 2 was a game that I owed time playing because it's like
it's a classic.
People they talk about it as
it's like Halo
GOAT status. Yeah. So I was like, I got to play Half-Life. I actually played Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 obviously a lot better than Half-Life 1. I don't think that you'd need to play Half-Life 1 to understand Half-Life 2. I would just go play Half-Life 2 if you haven't.
I think they make them both for PlayStation 2, which I have a PlayStation 2, but
okay.
I think they're kind of pricey.
Half-Life 1 is very like Duke Nukem style.
Oh, are you talking like Doom, like boomer shooter?
Yeah, very like.
I'd be all over it.
You might be
all over it.
And it's still a good game because like the mechanics that they've worked out for that with like the energy gun and like
the physics.
Yeah, they're basically just like a physics simulator game essentially.
I love that shit.
But yeah, I would recommend that one over Faith any day. That game was a lot of fun.
Bro, what's the scariest you've ever been?
In a video game?
In real life.
Oh, in real
life. Or in a video game. I'm curious in the video game too, but in real life or the video game.
Video game is probably the game Outlast.
Bro, I love Outlast.
It's
what part of it?
Dude, I don't even know. I remember I had that game on my computer and I would record my friends playing that.
You recorded me doing it.
Yeah, I don't know where those recordings. I don't think they exist anymore, but
that's lost media.
It is lost media. But yeah, no, that was fun stuff to do that. But I think I tried to play it on my own, but it like, I don't know. For me, and like for like to play a scary video game is like, I don't know how I feel about it because I feel like video games should be something that you enjoy doing. Like, it's basically like,
we're getting deep right now.
Yeah,
we're getting deep.
Exactly. Yeah, the time that
I'm gonna counter with this after you're done.
The time that I like my free time that I can devote to anything that I want.
Yeah.
With it being video games, I should feel entertained. I shouldn't feel like stressed out playing it because like, I feel like that's what regular life is. That's what people's jobs are.
Yeah. Okay.
Like your free time should be enjoyable. And not that I don't enjoy playing scary video games, but it's
Yeah.
like if my heart rate is elevated for no reason, just because this game is trying to like throw weird stuff at me, then like I'm not having a good time.
Bro, this is totally. I love that you're bringing this up. I feel like I'm saying bro a lot. I'm sorry. I feel like this entire episode, like,
you feel the opposite,
bro. No, I don't think I feel opposite. I think it is completely. It's subjective to the human being. I have always said that horror to me is an escape. It is an escape from the realities of reality's horror.
Okay.
Where I love feeling afraid, but being in a simulation of, where I know that I'm not actually going to be hurt.
Still in control.
I'm still in control, but I love that feeling of being anxious, being stressed out. There's something about simulated that version of that is almost an escape from the real version of having to give a presentation at work and being anxious about it. Sure. Like I don't know. I feel you on that a lot of people feel the way you feel, but I do think a lot of people who are like avid horror fans would agree with me that it's an escape. Yeah. It's an escape from the true horrors of the world.
I see what you mean. Yeah. I also see that, like,
because I love that feeling.
You're definitely not able to do this at the same time while you're talking.
No, I'm not. No, I don't know how you are. I'm almost done though, to be honest.
I've been done for a minute, but I'm just like perfecting.
Are you just faking it for the cameras?
No, I'm not faking
I'm just faking it.
No, I'm like cleaning up my cuts here to make them more rounded and.
I got you.
More presentable.
I got you.
More symmetric.
More symmetric. I got you.
Yeah. So, what was your question? Most
you've ever been scared in your life, and we don't have to be real with this. You don't have to be like, talking about like scared for something that is like real life shit. Like, I'm scared for somebody living or something like that.
Honestly, that haunted house we did last year.
Did it really freak you out? Because it freaked me out,
dude. It was I think it freaked me out because it was more than I was expecting from a haunted house at like a random rinky-dink bar in like the outskirts of town here.
It was weird that it was I mean, it just goes to show you that we're in Wisconsin, but this was like a big name haunted house that was put on by a bar.
Wait, that was a big name haunted house?
I mean, I would say so. I'm getting ads for it all the time on Facebook.
Okay.
For this year.
Oh, really? I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen that. But also I feel like they weren't like, maybe at the time, like they weren't like.
I mean, not big name, but like.
We've got like maybe 2 big names in the area for haunted houses.
True.
And they're not even a blip on that radar, I feel like.
Yeah, true. True. It's not big name like
they're
national or anything like that, but like
local.
It's not done by your local high school kids or your
like a youth go.
Yeah.
But no, the birthing scene in that was like really difficult to go through, like being birthed out of the bar. That was kind of terrifying. Also, I knew that
there was like a canal that we went through.
Yeah, the birth canal.
Yes.
Where like people were pushing on like the sides of it as we were walking out of it. Yeah, that was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it was definitely like a canal we were being birthed out of. It was disturbing for sure. For me though, there was 2 things that stood out. Also, we're going to have to clean we're going to have to clean our mics and shit, man. I got shit all over my shit down here.
Let me guess. The time that I pranked you.
No, I'm talking about the haunted house still.
Oh, I thought you were asking like scariest you've ever been in your life.
I'll tell you in a minute, but I want to tell you what I thought was the scariest about that haunted house first. Okay. When they separated us out into, we went into a bathroom stall, and in the stall,
oh, I remember this.
There were these separate. How do you do this? How do you chop and talk? This was my idea too.
How do you and Alice do this? Do you guys just like, are you literally just like dialed in the whole time?
I'm locked in.
You don't say anything to your wife?
I'm locked in, dude. I am locked in.
Well, let me talk. I think before we walked into that room though, there was a like a transition room that we walked through where they had like rigged some sort of like rice to fall from the ceiling that like felt like bugs.
Yes.
And they played like bug noises. Like,
it was horrible.
The audio
it felt
was like
so real.
It did, yeah. And I think I was like, even for a couple of days, I was picking out like bugs from or like rice pellets.
Alice was from her hair.
From like my jacket and stuff.
Yeah, that was terrifying. But no, when we got separated into the bathroom stalls, they made us.
We were in like showers, right?
We were in showers. Yeah. They made us put our hands up on these metal bars, and we all knew it was going to happen. And they literally electrocuted us by pumping some kind of a current through these metal bars that we were gripping onto. Ryan was smart, and he ended up not gripping onto the bar and just pretending.
I did one of these. Like if this was the bar and you're supposed to grab it, I did like this. I like made it.
He already knew.
Yeah.
He was like, they're going to electrocute us.
I didn't do this because like they're going to see that I'm not holding it all the way. So I did like one of these. I curled my fingers over and just like hovered it over the bar. I was like, they're not going to know. They're not going to know.
So you didn't get electrocuted.
I'll just like scream like I get electrocuted and they won't even care. But then they also like sat us in another room in like table, like school style desks.
Oh, that was kind of comical.
And then we just got roasted for like
that was kind of comical.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
It was weird. The lady it was a schoolroom with desks, and she made us sit at all the desks, and then she just made fun of us for like 5 minutes, and then we left.
I think the reason she did that was because like they were trying to buy time from the next room.
Yep, I agree.
Because I think that next room was like the very last room of the it was like that maze that we had to get through,
which was terrifying. And here's the deal. I know that I've talked about this on previous episodes. Maybe I haven't, and maybe that I need to, but I'm terrified of animatronics. I'm terrified of
Like we're trying to get this guy to come to House on the Rock at some point.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to do that.
If any of you have any words of advice for Nate to get him to
No, I really don't want to do that.
come along, if we get some sort of like mega donation to send us
mega
all there,
donation,
maybe we'll do it.
GoFundMe to get Nate to House on the Rock.
Yeah. If you're looking to, I mean, you asked me like what was the most I've ever been scared. I think if we take it to House on the Rock, dude, that might take the cake. It would take the cake. Just think about the content, dude. Think about.
I do want to tell you the times I've been the most scared in my life. That is, a little bit more lighthearted.
Me scaring the crap out of you.
That's going to be probably number one. I'll be real.
Really? The ultimate prank.
Bro, the ultimate prank was... I'm saying bro so much this episode.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Bro.
The ultimate prank was terrifying.
If you haven't heard what the ultimate prank is, we do an episode segment on it earlier on. I don't remember the episode number, but
we'll link it in if this is a clip.
We talk about it.
We'll link it if this is a clip, but Brian basically got me to believe that somebody was stalking me for like a week or week and a half.
It's like a month.
Maybe a month.
Longer than that.
And it was Ryan who was stalking me. But it was like a lengthy prank. But no, I want to talk about this time that back when I was into ghost hunting, me and a few friends, I want to say Bruce was there. I know we talk about Bruce every episode. We got to get the guy on the podcast. We talk about him every episode.
Guy's a legend.
Yes. And I want to say it was me, Bruce, and two other guys. Yep. It was me, Bruce, two other guys. We went to a cemetery and we were looking for ghosts, and we had got there and there was no ghosts. There was nothing there. We were walking around the cemetery. We shouldn't have been there. It was after hours. And
did a cop show up or something?
No. So
a ghost showed up.
No, I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay.
No. So picture this. There's like a giant, like kind of like a track, like at your old like high school colleges where you run around like a track.
Okay.
It's like that big, like a 1/4 mile like loop that you would go around and see like graves and stuff like that. We're on one side of the loop parked, and we've walked around to the other side of the loop.
So you guys got out of the car to do this too?
Yeah. We got out of the car. We walked around to the other side of the loops. We're like a 1/4 mile away from our car, and we see a car pull into the cemetery. It's after hours, so we're thinking immediately that it is a cop.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, shit.
Who else would be out here?
Do you know this story? Did I tell you about this?
I feel like I might have heard this story.
Oh my God. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
But also I don't, none of this is like ringing a bell though, like in terms of like the terrifying aspect.
Sure. Yeah. So we thought it was a cop. And as this guy pulls in, he starts coming down the way that if we're right here on this far side of the loop, our car is on this side. He starts coming around here towards us, and he's going so slow, like he's looking for someone or something. And we're like, oh shit, we're going to get caught. We're so screwed.
Like, it's got to be a cop.
And so we start kind of briskly walking this way back towards the car. And he's coming around really slow. He ends up being like maybe like 20, 30 feet behind us. And he's just slow. We're at this point, we're running towards the car.
So you're not in the car yet?
No, we're running towards the car. He's behind us. Headlights are on us. There's light like behind us and whatnot. This guy is now following us to the car. He comes around the bend. He's still behind us. We obviously can't see what type of car it is. We don't know if it's a cop. We don't know if it's like the guy who maybe runs like maintains the grounds maybe.
Sure.
We get into our car and it's like, it feels like a freaking horror movie.
What time of night was this?
Maybe midnight.
Okay, so
it's way after hours.
It probably wasn't the groundskeeper then, because he probably would have been long gone.
Well, this gets weird. So we thought for sure, we're like, it's got to be a cop. So we got into our car and it's like a horror movie where like the guy who's driving is like trying to get the key into the door to unlock it. This is back when it was like an old Saturn. So he didn't have like a fob or anything like that. And he's like fumbling it and whatnot. We all get into the car. We peel out. We really peel out of the graveyard.
You're ripping out of there.
We're ripping out of there. We're now like in town. This guy's following us. And we realize he's in like a Jeep Cherokee or something like that. It's not a cop. It's a guy. It's just like a random guy at midnight who probably maybe had the same idea as us to go fuck around in a graveyard and then saw that there was like 4 guys messing around a graveyard. And he's like, I'm going to spook these guys, or who knows what his intentions were. But this guy followed us around the city for
just one guy in the car.
I don't know who was in the car, but it was like a civilian car.
Okay.
You know? And he followed us around for forever. And to this day, I'm like, what was that? Was that another teenager who, I mean, we were teenagers at the time. Was this another teenager who was planning to do the same thing that we were doing? Go and get wigged out at a graveyard and then saw that the opportunity to maybe get some spooks on these other dudes? Or
that's funny.
Or who was it, man? But that, I remember the fear of.
So you eventually shook him though, right?
Yeah, we did. We eventually got rid of him. I think we actually hopped on the highway, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
We hopped on the highway and then went to the neighboring city. But that's one of the times I'll never forget. It wasn't ghouls or goblins or ghosts. It was a human being in a car that I was worried was out to get us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty terrifying just to be like in that moment.
It was pretty freaky.
Especially at that age too. Like you don't really know, like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in high school.
Which I feel like a lot of times when you're that age, you feel invincible.
Agreed.
So for you to like feel that in that moment, it must have been pretty.
That's pretty bad. That's a weird thing to talk about. You do feel invincible when you're younger.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, if you throw yourself back into any of those situations, like in your current age, like.
Oh, hell no.
They're a lot worse if you think about it.
You got more to lose.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, hell no.
We could probably, I don't know if I ever mentioned the actual scaredest I've ever been.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm actually genuinely curious.
I think I've told you this story before though.
Okay.
Just because it involves someone that I was seeing for a short period of time. So it was not my wife.
Oh, then screw him.
Yeah. But I was seeing this person for a short time, but there was one night where I was like spending the night at their house.
Do I know this story?
You can stop me if you remember.
No, I'm not gonna stop you.
I feel like I've probably told you this story before.
Okay, though. Yeah. I don't remember it.
But I was spending the night at their house.
They lived in a townhouse.
Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, that's a very good way of saying it. They lived in a townhouse. And
did I nail that?
Yeah, it was like apartments style townhouse.
Okay.
Townhouse style apartments. And come to find out that like the person that she had broken up with was like not over her.
Oh, bro, I don't know if you told me this. If you have, I don't remember. This is already sounding scary.
Yeah. And so like it was like in the middle of the night. It's like we had fallen asleep, middle of the night, wake up to car alarm going off in the parking lot. And we're like, what the heck? I was like, someone like like bumped their keys or something. And then I look out in the parking lot and it's my car alarm. My car's going off. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? And so then she's up too. She's just like, let me check my phone right now. Like apparently they still like had each other on like, you can like see the other person's.
Dude, how the hell would he have known that your car was the car that?
Dude, it gets weird. And so she like checks her phone and she's like, sees that he's nearby. He's like in the vicinity pretty much.
Oh my God.
And so then I'm like,
oh my God.
So then I'm freaking out. I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, where's my car keys? And like, I'm like thinking like all these, like,
you're like, I want to go home.
Million miles.
This is like now, like, I want to go home.
I was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
This is you've dragged me into your problem.
Yeah. And so then at this point, I was like, well, where's my car keys? And she says, I'll go get them for you. Apparently this guy like either still had like keys to get into her apartment or her townhouse, but he had like broken in while we were sleeping, found my car keys, and then
brother, you've never told me this.
Left the apartment.
There's no way you've told me this. Holy shit.
He left the apartment and then like went down the road and set my car alarm off to like, because I think that he was still like,
he was in the house with you sleeping?
Yes. Yeah. I could have sworn I told you this story. Maybe I haven't. I don't know.
Think you have. Oh my God. Okay. So did you go out there or like, did you just say?
So she goes out there and at that point I'm like, as fast as I can, like
trying to go home.
Yeah. Getting all my shit except for my car keys.
What time is it? Like,
oh God, this is probably like 2 a.m.
Oh,
it's early.
God.
And, so yeah, for like me to like not have heard this person come inside the house and like, I don't remember where I left my car keys. I must have like left them on like the like downstairs, like coffee table or something.
Oh, it's a double floor.
Yeah.
Home. Okay.
Yep. And, I go down there and, I'm like kind of like waiting on the steps for her to like, cause she's outside. She's like, she's talking to him. I can't really hear them. I can't see them.
So he was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And so like she comes back in, she's got my car keys and I take them from her.
So he had your car keys.
He did. Yep. Yeah. He like had taken them, got inside the house somehow. She must not have changed locks or something, which like, are you shaking over there?
Dude, this is terrifying.
It was, yeah. Yep. And
oh my God, Daleen, thank you for saving this man. Thank you for just coming along and not being weird and having baggage and just thank you.
I have told her this story, and this is why she wonders why it took so long for me to give her a key to my apartment, was because I went through this.
I'm gonna be real, man. I don't know if you've told me this.
I could have sworn I have. I guess maybe I haven't. I'm pretty sure I had told you at some point, but
maybe you have. I'm sorry.
But maybe you weren't in the right state of mind to
I don't know.
Listen to me. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I'm sorry if you did tell me this. I'm not hamming it up for the cameras. I'm really like tripping balls right now.
But so she comes back in the house. She gives me the keys. The story is coming to an end here, but like I get the keys and I walk back outside and I had a moment where I was like, is this how I die? Outside of like a shitty townhouse in like a random out of town, like city.
He's got a gun.
I was like,
it's like a farmer
someone,
boy or something.
Yeah, someone waiting for me right outside this front door that I can't see, that I'm going to get like jumped and like, this is the end for me.
Bro, I'd feel that way too if somebody stole my freaking car keys.
Yeah. I had never like walked to my car fast enough in my life. And also like,
so you left that night.
I did. Yeah. Yep.
Good on you.
Yep. I left that night immediately. As she gave me my keys, I'm like, I'm going home, and, got in my car, left. And I was like, I got to like a gas station. I got to like a Quick Trip before I left town, before I came back to the area. I was like paranoid. I felt dirty because like it almost felt like someone had like violated my space or like been inside my car too. Yeah. So I was like checking like the seats and stuff to like see if there's any like tracking device and stuff. Cause like if this guy was like crazy enough to like
come get you at your home,
break inside her house, I was like, I'm not interested anymore. I was like, but I don't want like anything like left in my car tracking me or anything like that.
So that was the last time you saw her.
Yeah. But then like the next day she had like the audacity to be like, hey, sorry about last night, but I'm still interested in like seeing if you want to like hang out. But like, I totally get it. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, I was like, there's no spark after last night.
It has nothing. Sorry, it has nothing to do with you, lady. But unfortunately, there's a possible killer attached to you.
It has everything to do with you, unfortunately. So I'm out of here. I'm tapping out.
Well, that tops mine. That's a far. I know I've talked about my break-in on here, but I would say that that's even scarier than my break-in.
Really?
Because at least the break-in ended up being my neighbor.
Yeah.
And my neighbor just being drunk and not realizing what he was doing.
True.
But there's true like hatred and like motive behind that.
Actual fear.
There's actual motive and yeah, fear behind that. Yeah. That's terrifying, dude.
Yeah, that was not a fun time in my life.
Sorry if you told me that before and I just forgot. I apologize, man.
And maybe I thought in my head I told you that, but maybe I actually hadn't. So
maybe you did. I just didn't realize the ramifications of how horrible that is.
Or maybe I was still just too traumatized to tell anybody, and I just.
Bro, do you not have a bunch of shavings over there like I do?
I do.
Saying, bro.
Look at
that.
You got,
Look at this.
You're blistered up, man.
Look at this.
I'm not sure if it's going to focus because it's not going to focus in on that.
Zoom in on post.
Zoom in on post.
In.
Are we ready to show the world what we've created here?
Yeah, let me just do a little bit of a cosmetic.
We didn't do any trivia on this, by the way.
We were like, yeah, stay tuned for some trivia. How?
They can't even focus.
How
over
would
here.
we? Yeah, this is the last time that we try. I've brought up like, let's build Lego sets together and talk.
You would not be able.
No. The multitasking is just not there. I will say though that overall I did have fun doing this, and I think maybe I just wanted to carve pumpkins with you, man.
We might have to keep these outside of my house and
put some candles on.
We might have some left over actually from the wedding too.
I think it'll look good. Yeah, I think it'll look really good.
We'll get some shots of this afterwards. And I know we were talking earlier about video games we've been playing. I also beat the game called Inside.
Very fun game.
Very good game.
Creators of Limbo.
Yeah, which is also a good game too. I've played that before.
It's a good game.
Ending is super wild for Inside.
Yeah.
Where you're just like that giant corpse, just like.
Actually, no, I don't know if I ever beat Inside.
Dude, you would love the ending to it. It's so like crazy and wild, but also like open to interpretation. How it ends too.
I love that.
Because you would remember it for sure. Because you basically.
I don't think I've beaten it.
Maybe I shouldn't spoil it then.
Don't spoil it
for anyone.
No.
I think that you would like it.
Is Inside the game where there's a certain point where you're underwater in a submarine and you have to like launch it like.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on that part.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the game was. There was a couple of puzzles that were difficult.
Yeah. You fuck with Little Nightmares?
No, I have that on my wish list though.
If you like Inside and Limbo, those are two games I did beat.
Okay.
Really liked those games.
Do you still own Limbo?
Yeah, I've still got it. I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, you should. I think that's I mean, it's like kind of a spooky game, but like I think it fits the vibe for what
I think it's a Halloween game. Yeah. I'm playing a game called Medieval right now. It's a PlayStation 1 game. That is seriously, do yourself a favor, look it up when you're done. If there's a game that says Halloween, it's Medieval. Okay. It's the game just called Medieval. It's literally like pumpkins and witches and skeletons and bats, and it's the most I almost said medieval shit, but it's the most Halloween shit like you can get.
Wait, so what do you actually do in the game though?
It's a third-person action game, PlayStation 1, so it's old graphics.
Okay. You
play as a guy who was in a war in like the medieval times, and his name is Sir Fortescue or something like that. It's like some old medieval name.
Okay. He
dies right away in this huge giant medieval battle. And he ends up going to like this underworld. He's a corpse. He's like reanimated. It's like the classic, like, you know, like do this to get your life back.
Do this, do that.
Do this, do that, do this, do that. And you're just like in this underworld of witches and cauldrons and skeletons and spiders and bugs and
galore.
It's all purples and greens and oranges. And it's like it was made for Halloween. Like I did research before buying it and playing it that I was like, what is the most Halloween video game I can play? And like the opening scene of Medieval, like put it right here. The opening, like when you open it up, it's like maybe like 10 seconds long to get to like the select new game, select load game.
Yeah.
It's like you zoom through a cemetery with spider webs and pumpkins and little wolves peering at you out of the trees and stuff. It's like, it's so classic 90s Halloween.
That's cool.
It's so good. It's really good. It's a really fun game too.
Okay.
Highly recommend.
Is it only... He says PS1, right?
PS1, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like it plays very similar to a game. I don't know if shout out to anyone that's played this game. I've played both and they're some of my favorite games ever. Maximo Ghost to the Glory. You ever heard of that?
I've not played that.
Okay,
no.
Shout out to anyone who's ever played the Maximo games.
Bro,
Maximo. Yeah, those seriously, it plays very similar to those. And those games, if you have not played Maximo, download it on your Switch or your I almost said Zune.
My Zune. That's a callback.
What is your thing called?
My Steam Deck.
Download Maximo on your Steam Deck.
Okay.
And play Maximo Ghosts to the Glory.
Okay. That's a vibe.
It's such a good vibe. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's show off what we've been working on.
Yeah. You go first.
This is me. It's me. I'll show it to the camera where it can be in view here or in focus.
Yours looks good, man. You hear the noise of the mic?
The bump.
Yeah. Yo, yours looks really good, man. It looks really good.
What do we got here?
I got Mike Wazowski. Ryan recommended I do this one, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think it turned out.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. That turned out really good.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see these things lit up.
Yeah, and it's dark out now, so we can light them up and keep them out there.
Hell yeah. This was fun, man. This was fun. I love Halloween. I want to continue to do some spooky stuff throughout the month. I had a lot of stuff planned that I wanted to talk about that was spooky. And I feel really bad that
you just couldn't multitask.
I couldn't.
I know you really want to wash your hands off, so we should probably
I do
get that taken care of. But yeah, we do have more Halloween stuff planned. Make sure to hit that bell icon to subscribe, like, and follow us on all of our socials.
All streaming platforms, baby.
Ball Buds on
Spotify,
Instagram.
Apple Music, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Hit us up, man.
We're there.
We want to hear from you too. What do you want us to do this Halloween season? What do you want us to do this upcoming holiday season?
Also, what are you doing this Halloween season?
Yeah.
Because we'll take notes for next year if we can't rope anything into this year. I said rope. The band name Rope.
That's our band.
Yeah. Rope.
Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into Ball Buds. And we'll catch you later this Halloween season.
Love you guys.
Peace out.